Hello everyone, I'm Tanya Penny, your abundance catalyst and freedom coach. And let me take off my sunglasses here. As you might see in back of me, I am in beautiful Sedona shooting this video. I'm here on a fantastic women's retreat, nurturing your purpose, money, and self-love. So taking a little break from the retreat and here to shoot this video for you. So this month we are focusing on creating your circle of support. So to put it simply, on relationships and love, supportive relationships and love. So it's really important that we create what I call a circle of support, both personally and professionally, in order to support us emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, so that we can fully be happy, healthy, live our purpose and passions in this lifetime. So I have a few questions for you today. We're gonna, as always, shine the light of awareness. And for some of us, this is a pretty scary topic. You know, I myself and many of my clients, both really want supportive, loving relationships and at the same time are afraid of them because we've had some really bad past experiences, right? Some trauma, some abuse, people that were really critical of us. And so some of us isolate and some of us have a lot of relationships, but maybe they're not fully supporting us. Okay, so I'm talking to all of you out there. So the question that I want, a few questions today to shine the light, because we can't change anything we're not aware of, is number one, are the people in your life, the relationships you have personally and professionally, do they lift you up? Do they feel supportive? Do they lift you up? Do they make you happy? Or do you walk away from those interactions feeling drained, heavy, depleted? Do they bring you down mentally, physically, or emotionally? So looking at your current relationships and asking that question, and sometimes it's even helpful to write down the names of family members that you have a lot of contact with, friends, co-workers, and look at those different areas of your life. Your sweetie, your significant other relationship if you have one. So looking at those relationships and asking, when I'm with this person, people, do I feel lifted up or do I feel, brought down? Do I feel good? Do I not feel good when I walk, in this relationship? Number two, do you feel like you can fully be yourself? Who you are with this person, with these people, if it's a group of people you're looking at, can you fully be who you are and do you feel accepted and loved? Those are two really important questions to ask, especially if you, always, but especially if you are needing to work on healing yourself, mentally, physically, or emotionally. If you're working on healing, this is a really important question. And if you're making a big shift in your life, it is also an equally, these are really important questions to ask yourself, because a lot of times we won't make the changes, we won't be able to heal if we don't have that support. Right? That's why, for most of the women and even some of the few brave men I work with, that this is one area that we really look at. Like, do you have the support you need to make the changes to heal your body? So, like, for example, when I was looking at healing the MS, Western medicine and my doctors weren't supportive of me wanting to do alternative things. So I had to find those alternative healers, the friends that supported me, to be able to follow that path and to heal, right? I needed that. And when I was going to switch and work for myself in my business, I again had to find those people who supported me in that endeavor, not the people that criticized me or doubted me or put me down. Because if I would have surrounded myself with those people, I wouldn't likely be where I am today. I wouldn't have healed my body, I wouldn't have started my business, my coaching business, helping all the people I do. So those are just two examples, right? So whether it's healers, if you're healing your body, friends, coworkers and an environment you work in, right? That can be really toxic. It's really important. So asking yourself those questions with compassion and curiosity, right? And right now I want you to know that if you find that someone is draining you, don't worry. You don't have to do anything about it right now. Right now it's just awareness, okay? Just awareness is where we're working right now. So a lot of times, I just want to bring up another important thing. A lot of times we stay in relationships because of two big reasons. One is loyalty. Well, they're family. So no matter how negative or how mean they are to me, they're family. Okay? Number two, fear of being alone. Well, if I leave this person, even if they don't treat me the best and I don't feel good, what if I can't find something else or something better and I end up with something worse or being alone? Okay, so those are two fears that keep us stuck in relationships that are not supporting us, that are not healthy and serving us, right? So if you are in a relationship that it doesn't feel good, ask yourself if you're staying for one of those two reasons. Loyalty, fear of being alone, and the third one, this one really a lot for women, fear of not being able to take care of yourself. So it's deeper than the fear of being alone and not getting love. It's actually like, if I'm alone, I can't financially support myself. That kept me staying in a marriage for a few years that I needed to probably leave earlier because I didn't think I could support myself. That's another big one, especially for women. So asking yourself that, again, with compassion and curiosity, you don't have to change or take any actions to change it today, just awareness. So the last thing I want to say is that when we are in relationships that are not supportive of us, what happens is we tend to feel bad about ourselves, insecure, we feel angry, we feel lonely, we feel sad if our needs aren't getting met and we're not in supportive relationships. And oftentimes then what we do, because we're afraid to leave or end it, is or speak up and ask for what we need, is we stuff our emotions, right? So if you find that you are struggling with that right now, you're stuffing your emotions because you're unhappy, whether it's in a relationship or maybe some other area of your life, and you're stuffing it with food, with drinking, with staying busy, then I invite you to also sign up for my new virtual workshop, Stop Stuffing, Release Emotional Eating and Drinking, and you can find the link for that below. So again, we're going to shine the light of awareness. Do you feel lifted up or brought down by the relationships that you have? Do you feel you can be yourself? Right? Do you feel like you can fully be yourself and be accepted? Or do you feel like you have to protect yourself? And then if you're feeling like not good about a relationship, are you staying because of loyalty, fear of being alone, or fear of not being able to support yourself or take care of yourself? Right? Shine the light. And then, I'll be sharing with you more tips and tools the rest of this month. And if stuffing is one of your patterns, whether it's with eating, drinking, or being busy, definitely sign up for my free virtual workshop. The link is below. Awesome, you guys. I'm Tanya Penny, and if you get a chance, come to beautiful Sedona, Arizona, whether it's on a retreat with me or just by yourself, and have a good week. And we all deserve to have supportive relationships in our life that lift us up. So I just want to say that. And remember that we tend to attract people, we tend to attract what we believe we deserve. So I just kind of want to end on that note as a, Awesome, you guys. Love you. See you soon.